Loading in. Wow, that's a fast load. I don't remember if it was that fast on the Nintendo 64. Oh, the ladder. So I believe now that we have Saria's song, we can go get a piece of heart from the Lost Woods. So let's go see if we can do that before we head out. And we should be able to just quickly travel to the Goron City through the Lost Woods as well, since they're all connected. Hey, Navi, I don't need to listen to you right now. Let's flip. Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. We could have done this way earlier, because I think you can do this as soon as you get the ocarina. Whoops! I suck. I can't do simple Simon. Wow, that's much easier. One more. Nice. That was quite a nice session. As token of our friendship, please take this. Wait. Okay, yeah, we have to do 3 in a row. It's not just 3. It's 3 songs in a row you have to do for the heart piece. Still giving me easy stuff, though. Okay, only one more after this. I think this is one I never found playing the game as a kid. Quite a nice session. As token of our friendship, take this. More rupees. One more. I don't remember ever doing this, like, as a kid, though. Okay, don't mess this one up. Okay. That should be it. Oh no, there's more. Oh God, I forgot how long this goes. I'm nervous now. I thought I was going to ruin that for sure. Piece of heart. Completed another heart container. Whew. There we go. We have so many hearts now. Hey, Navi. What do you gotta say? Yeah. Fairy at the top of Death Mountain. This one, you just play this and you get one. You know Saria's song. We should be friends. Here, take this. Nice. Got a piece of heart. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, now we're going to go to the shortcut to the Goron City. And we are going to grab another piece of heart, as well as go to the top for the fairy. We need some sticks. Let's put the sticks here. So we have to light all these torches all the way down to the one in Darunia's chamber. And that will allow us to get the heart piece. We have 5 sticks, so we should be able to do it. I just gotta remember where the first torch is. Because I actually don't remember where to start this. We could use a couple more bombs too, honestly. Oh yeah, this room. I think there's like a bunch of rupees at the end of this room, if I remember correctly. Whoops. I don't want to waste all my bombs though. But we'll try to see if we can get something. Oh boy. Not that way. Oh, stop throwing shit, Link. There we go. $50. 50 rupees. I was trying to roll into that. Another Skulltula. Bugs. And there we go. Totally worth it. Like, I'm actually glad I did that. I forgot it was 100 rupees at the end of that room. Where is the torch? Ow. At least that doesn't hurt you. I expected it to. Oh god, there's another one. I forget what's behind this. Is it the big Goron? I think this is the big Goron. Jeez, okay. Do. Yeah, there he is. Working on something really cool right now, but I think it's gonna take a while. If you can wait 5 or 6 years, it should be ready. I do plan to get the true Big Goron sword. Let's go ahead and get that blown up. This is the shop, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Welcome. 200 rupees for the Goron tunic. We don't have enough. It would be nice to go ahead and get that. What is he working on? He gets the Big Goron sword. The fake Big Goron sword. That'll be the third sword you get. It's completely optional. It's a big two-handed sword that you can only... Oh yeah, this is where you get the torch from. I had it backwards. You can't use a shield while you're using it, but it's stronger than the Master Sword. Hey Flaze, what's up? There we go. You've never played through this game past the first dungeon? Oh, I didn't know that, Wilkes. Yeah, this game's one of my favorite Zelda games, so... Alright, we gotta toss a bomb in there. We only have one, so we might have to go buy more. But yeah, we'll do the whole Big Goron sword thing. So you'll see that, but you can't do that till you're an adult. As a kid, we cannot do that. I hate spending all that money on bombs, but yeah, the first dungeon, that's pretty early on. Since this is one of the Zelda games where you just start pretty much at the first dungeon. Did not have access to a N64. Too long to play at your friend's house. Yeah, I didn't play this like as a kid. I think I first actually played through it when I was like 13. Whoops. I played it as a kid because I knew someone that had it. Damn it. But I never beat it until I was older. There we go. My neighbor had a copy of it, and I used to go over and play on his save file. There we go. More life energy. Wow, we've already gotten 3 pieces of heart. I forgot how many we just left behind yesterday. There's another one at the top of Death Mountain we're going to get. You didn't play this till the Wii Virtual Console, but you did beat it, Flaze. I mean, it's totally worth going back to. Like I said, this is one of my favorite Zelda games. I have a lot of nostalgia for it, as it being, like, I think I said it last time we streamed it. For the first 3D Zelda, they nailed it. You have the GameCube version your brother gave you a couple years back, but you never played it. I'm walking into a wall. It's totally worth playing. This and Majora's Mask, which I didn't play Majora's Mask until way later. I think I got a copy of Majora's Mask when I was like 16 or 17. But yeah, it's totally worth going back to these 2 Zelda games. Majora's Mask is a weird one. It's really weird, and I like it a lot because of that. I'll definitely stream through Majora's Mask at some point. Okay, we gotta time this one. Go! Too late. Nice. Never played Majora's Mask either. Well, it's a direct sequel to this. One of the few Zelda games that are a direct sequel. Like, it's like Link finished his adventure here, and he just went on another adventure. Here he is. Yeah, it's pretty much, it's just this, but like tightened up a lot with a lot weirder story. It's a cow. It's a cow. It's the cow hole. I'll definitely stream Majora's Mask at some point. Like, I love Zelda games. Always have. They're some of my favorite. And I'd like to stream a bunch of them. Like, I still want to stream through Majora's Mask and Wind Waker. And even some of the older ones. Yeah, it's just a cow in a hole. Don't worry about it. How did the cow get down there? Well, we can only assume that he's always been down there. Let's get the slingshot back out. Nice. Very clearly born there. Yeah, that's just the cow hole. It's where all cows go. Yeah, it will give you milk if you sing it a song. I don't have an empty bottle, though. The only bottle we have has a fairy in it, if I remember correctly, from yesterday. Or not yesterday, the other day. Yeah, the only bottle we have has a fairy, and the fairy is better than milk. But yeah, you can sing a song to the cow to make milk. You can also sing a song or play a song to the Sheikah stones, the big statues with the eyes on them, and they'll give you a fairy. I believe if you play either the Sun Song or Zelda's Lullaby, they drop a fairy, which I did not know until recently. Don't want to come all the way up here, Link. This is the summit for the sacred Death Mountain. Hoot. So that the clouds surrounding the peak reflect the condition of Death Mountain. When they look normal, it is at peace. Climbing all the way up here just proves how smart you are. I don't really think that's smart. Like, climbing a mountain doesn't prove smart. That'd go more towards, like, brawn or something. Now I want to see you make another smart move. The Great Fairy lives on this mountaintop, and she will give you a new skill. She is the leader of the fairies. I'll perch here and wait for you. When you're ready to go back down, I can help you. Now get going. Alright, before we do that, let's see how much time we get. This is the Death Mountain Crater, and you can only stay in here for a time limit that'll be at the top of the screen. It's too hot. We can't stay for long. We got 52 seconds before we start taking damage. Let's go. Let's do it. I want that piece of heart. So the amount of time you get is based on how many heart containers you have. And we have pretty much the most we can have at the moment. It's like, it feels like you're intended to wait until way later in the game to get that one, but why would you wait? Like, there's the whole thing with the bean sprout that you're supposed to plant, and it's completely pointless. Like, you can go get beans and plant them as a kid, and as an adult, you can ride the bean sprout, and it'll take you places, and there's one in here you can plant, and all it does is take you to that heart container, but you can just walk to it. There's no reason. There's a couple of the bean sprouts that serve no purpose. Some of them you do need for stuff. Oh, give me those. Thanks. Well, let's go get our magic meter and be, like, deafened by the screams. You're just never brave enough to just climb to it, always use the intended method. That's fair. Whoops. I never did, like, as a kid or when I originally played it, but now I know, like, I have enough to make it there and back and grab that Skulltula. I don't go back there to do anything else, like some of the other stuff. No. We'll do that once we have the Goron tunic as a adult. Welcome, Link. I'm the Great Fairy of Power. Gonna grant you a sword technique. Receive it now. one of the weirdest but most useful masks in Majora's Mask. Master the secret sword technique of the spin attack. Hold B to charge the weapon. Release it to unleash a wave of energy with your spin. If you want to release energy without charging your weapon, just rotate once and press B for a very effective quick spin. Which, I think I said it last time, but it's much easier to do those quick spin attacks on the GameCube controller than on a Nintendo 64 pad. It's more attractive in the later games. I like the Great Fairy in Wind Waker. That's the one I like. I'm fine without this one. And the one in Twilight Princess is nice too. But yeah, now we have a magic meter. We get a special, like, extra powerful spin attack, and you can charge it up for a big one. And you, woo! It's cool. I like Zelda games that have the magic meter. Alright, Mr. Owl. Take me to go get another piece of heart. I think that would be 4 again. Looks like you've grown a little from the Great Fairy's power. You still don't really look like the hero who will save Hyrule. Going back down the mountain, I can lend you a wing. Hold on tight. Hoot hoot. How do you recover magic? You can find it the same way you find hearts. You'll find little pots of magic when you cut grass or break pots. You can also get potions in your empty bottles that will recover magic. It's not hard to get it back at all. Alright, so he drops you on this house. Do not walk off. You want to do this and come down here. Because in here, there's a cow and a piece of heart. And that's how you get that. Complete another heart container. God, we've already got 2 more hearts. I haven't even been playing half an hour. We've already got 2 more hearts. Alright. Let's see. So we've done all that. I think there's another piece of heart we can grab from Castletown. I should probably go ahead and do because you can only do it as a kid. The poor trapped cows. Yeah, that cow is literally just in a jail cell. You know what? I'm not going to worry about going to the market just yet. We're going to go ahead and... Well, no, we have a lot of money. I also forgot to give this mask to the Skull Kid when we were in the Lost Woods. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go to Zora's Domain. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to fight you guys, but I do want it to be nighttime so we can get some more Skulltulas. Oh yeah, we don't have any bombs. Damn. Oh, we got a bomb. Never mind. Yeah, these little green things that pop out, they refill your magic. Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already. You just said I wasn't. Ahead lies the Zora's Domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Their door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoot hoot. Alright. Get rid of these. This is, we're about to meet Bean Boy. We'll buy some beans from him. It's Bean Boy. Chomp, chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. How about 10 rupees for one piece? We're maxed out on rupees, so we might as well go ahead and start buying some of these. You can plant the beans. There is magic bean. You plant the bean. There's, what is it, 7 or 8? I can't remember. It's something like that. Chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They're not that popular. How about 20 rupees for one piece? How about some magic beans? They're getting to be quite popular. 30 rupees for one piece. Chomp, chomp. How about some magic beans? They're all the rage. Magic beans. We have the popular magic beans. You'll regret it if you don't buy them now. Alright. There we go. We got magic beans. The beans of magic. Also missed a Skulltula, I believe. I think there's one in this tree. Is it this tree? I know there's one in a tree. Okay, yeah. Alright, we want to carry this dude. Because otherwise we can't get this heart piece just yet. I feel like the intended way is you're supposed to wait till you get the boomerang. But you can also get it as an adult with the hover boots. But this Kuko is clearly here for you to use. The fact that there's one right by the entrance. Oh, I missed. I was supposed to let go. Let's see if I can loop back around. Oh, I didn't mean to throw you in the water. You're supposed to, like, drop off the Kuko at the last second to grab the ledge. Come on, Link. Thank you. We're gonna get thrown all the way back. Bunch of money, though. There you are. Let's try this again. Let's just not accidentally hit the Kuka. We don't want to die. Alright. We gotta drop this guy at the last second. There we go. Perfect. Where did he go? Did he get washed away? Alright, I'm not going to worry about it then. You can also carry him all the way to the end to get a second piece of heart. Which also seems like you can do it if you want to, but it really wants you to wait to get the boomerang. I'm just going to wait for the boomerang for that one, because we would have to carry him all the way down here. And you have to, like, bring him up to here, and then you just fly across and you get it. Because you can't make the jump. But once we get the boomerang, we can just pick it up with that. No problem. That was impressive. It's easier than it looks. You really just have to hit A when you think you're able to grab the ledge. Oh yeah, and this leads back to the Lost Woods. But we can't do that until we get the silver scale. We've almost got all the pieces of heart you can get as a kid. At least on the first time being a kid. It's the Zora's domain. There's not really too much to do here. I do need a Deku Stick to get a piece of heart. I can't remember if there's any Skulltulas here or not. Oh my, dear sweet Princess Ruto. Where has she gone? I'm so worried. Yeah. So we want to light this. Oh, not that. That's not what we want to light. That's one thing about using the C stick instead of C buttons on a Nintendo 64 pad. Oh god, where's the next torch? Oh, there it is. Stop, don't lock on. Okay. Whew. We have to light all these. Oh yeah, there's one over there. Please light. There we go. Oh, were we not fast enough? I think we were not fast enough. Yeah, they do go out if you're too slow. There we go. So let's go get that. So I think there's only 3 more pieces of heart we can get as a kid, which is the one we passed on the way in here, and 2 in the market, which I'll get whenever we go back to the market. We have to go back through there anyway, so I'll just get it when we go back through. I'm not going to run all the way there. I'll be happy when we finally start to get some fast travel. Moving around as a kid is the slowest part of this game. King Zora's throne room. To hear the king's royal proclamation, stand on the platform and speak to him. Before we do that, there is the high dive practice spot. Diving game, 20 rupees. Want to play? I sure do. Okay. Pick up all the rupees. You have a limited amount of time. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. I do like the Zora designs in this. Start. Grab them all. We have 45 seconds. I like the Zora designs in Majora's Mask a lot. They have a lot more character. But I do like these. Because Zoras were always just like these weird monster fish people up to this point, I believe. Was there any Zelda game where they weren't just monster fish people before this? That just like shot fireballs at you from the water? Congratulations! I've got something very nice for you. Come and get it. You definitely want to do this. Ignore the pressing main story. Gotta get all these heart pieces and scales. What a graceful dive. Please take this. It is a scale of our kind. This was the first time Zoras were human fish hybrids and not fish disgusting monster hybrids. Yeah, because remember, I think Silver Scale, it lets you dive deeper. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, we're doing it again. In Zelda 1, the original Zelda, I believe they were referred to as Zolas in, like, the English manual. Yeah, they just, like, popped out of the water and shot fireballs at you, and that was it. Yeah, but now we can dive, like, twice as deep. So we can actually get stuff way down here, which we need to go through that, cave down there. I didn't mean to do this again, but we're doing it again. I spent 20 rupees on it, so... Oh, there's a red one and a purple one? Oh, we gotta get those. We gotta make sure to get those. Big rupees. Congratulations. Okay. Wow, that really brought us right back up to 200. Yeah, so it's interesting that they're now, like, fish-human people instead of weird monsters. So you want that scale to grab this right here, this bottle. And then they just turn into bird people. The fish people evolve into bird people. That's how that goes. An empty bottle. Put something inside and press C to use it. What? Something's already inside. So this would be, we're back at the lake. This would be your first bottle if you hadn't done the side quest of rounding up all the cuckoos to get a bottle earlier. So you're guaranteed a bottle as you play through the game. Damn, you really do get a lot of money from that minigame. Is that like the best way to get rupees? At least now, probably. Do you have anything good for sale? I don't remember what they sell. I think they sell fish. Yeah, they have the Zora tunic here for 300, so you can't even afford that with max. Fish. You can keep it in a bottle. Yeah, we don't have enough for any of that. Once we get the bigger wallet, we can start buying some good stuff. But we can only hold 200 for the time being. I'm definitely gonna get all 4 bottles. Hey, letter. Oh, this letter. Is it from Princess Ruto? Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills. Evidence seems clear. Of course you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar. You ready for the best noise ever? Listen up. Keep this letter, you keep the bottle. Please find my dear Princess Ruto. There it is. Let it soak in. Best animation in the game. Best noise in the game. That's it. You've seen all you need to see at this point. We're just stopped now. Alright, time for, oh shit, no, we gotta go catch a fish. Damn it, we gotta catch a fish. Alright, that's not that big a deal, though. We can catch a fish right where we just came from. I was about to say we're about to start the next dungeon. There's Lord Jabu Jabu over there. We need a fish to make him open up. But, we just gotta empty, whatever you call it, bottle, so we can catch it. Take as much as you want for 20 rupees. Like, what is this business model? Pay me 20 rupees, I'll throw 50 off a cliff. Like, he's not getting this back even if you don't grab it. As this business stay afloat? We're almost maxed out. Yeah, we cannot hold any more, so I'm not even gonna bother. Guess it's like a game show? I guess. Fish. Did I not get the fish? I didn't get the fish. There we go. You got a fish! I forget, if we buy this fish in here, is this one of the bottles? I don't remember where the other two bottles are. But does this give us a bottle? Yeah, okay, no, it doesn't. I couldn't remember. I just wanted to make sure. I forget where the other two bottles are then. I remember the one from the Kuko, and this one you get just for going through the game. Do you win one at, like, the market for playing some kind of mini game, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. No, this way, isn't it? We want to swim over here. There's this little island here. And we're going to bump into this. And there we go. Now we can start the dungeon. What do you want to say, Navi? Seems Princess Ruto somehow got inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Time for a dungeon? I don't know how I feel about this dungeon. I don't dislike it. It's weird and different. I do like how it's weird and different. Definitely not my favorite in this game. Fish. Is there any other Zelda dungeon where you just, like, go inside a big monster? I'm trying to think. Not a fan of being inside intestines? That's fair. Not gonna fault you for that. Alright, let's get the slingshot on. Octoroks. To shoot this whale's uvula. Yeah, we've got good old shaboom. If you try to cut it, it'll bounce off your blade. I don't think I pointed that out, but yes, you can have Navi tell you all the enemies' names and what their deal is. It's Beery. Don't touch it. Man, we have a lot of health. I forgot how much health you can get so early in this game. We're on dungeon 3 and we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hearts. Alright, time to learn about this dungeon's gimmick. She is the gimmick. You? Who are you? I am Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. Are you saying my father asked you to come here and save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father's worried about me. I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home now, and you get out of here. And then... dead. Well, no. You still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabba Jabboob's belly since I was little. Still? Lord Jabba Jabba is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish in strange holes. Top of that, my precious stone was... but that's none of your business. Anyway, go home. You that worried about me? Then I'll give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. Back off. Yeah, so there's, no, don't touch me. Don't do it. There's multiple Skulltulas here, but we can't get their, token just yet. Once we get the boomerang, which is what we get here, we'll be able to grab all those. Nice. Sick. Whoops. Doesn't she just go back to where she just was? Yeah. How inconsiderate. Leave me behind. You're a man. Act like one. Take responsibility. A lot of talk about being a real man in this game. Oh god, that's not what I want. Nice. Yeah, true. He is like 10. And almost everyone that tells him to be a man is also like 10. Ow. 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 Oh yeah, you need the boomerang to stop that, don't you? That's alright. Whoops. My bad. I was just trying to open the door and I threw you. Might be. I gotta remember the order in which we do things here. Because I remember this dungeon, I just don't remember the specific order we have to go through it. Oh, goddamn jellyfish. Little late to say that, Navi. God damn it. Watch out, Link. Electricity is running through this green slimy thing. So remember correctly. Yeah, got all these gooey corridors. But it pops back up. So we need to throw Ruto on that switch and get her to hold it. I can't remember if there's any of this we can do just yet. I don't think so. Ow, we're taking some hits. I think we can do this one. Oh, it's too heavy. Yeah. Or not heavy enough. That's right. Yeah, we do need her for all this. Ow. Alright. Shut up. I'll carry you now. Let's go. Wow. I got hit, but picked up a heart at the same time, so we're all good. Oh, is that Skulltula? I totally forgot that this one existed. He's just right there. Can I just climb that from here? Or do I have to race the water first, I guess? Nice. Pots. Anything worth anything in these? That's good enough. Memory. What am I supposed to do? Because I have to get her across. Do I just throw her up there? Is that what I do? Yep, there we go. Simple as that. Such a simple solution that I totally forgot it. Yeah, so we have to carry her through this whole dungeon, pretty much. That's the deal. It's not that big, either. The dungeons in this game aren't that big to start with. Like, the first dungeon inside the Deku Tree is tiny. And even the Dongo's Cavern isn't that big. We don't have the map of this place yet, but it's pretty straightforward as well. It's like you have this big open area and a couple of places, like a couple of rooms in the back. But otherwise, that's about it. Actually, yeah, whatever. We'll do this. Because I want to go through that tunnel, but I don't remember if she'll teleport back to where she started. Calm down. And I don't want to have to carry her through everything again. So we'll do that later. Alright, now just don't step on the holes. The very obvious holes. We will head to the right first. You didn't have to tell me that when I was solving the puzzle. Nice. Just slingshot all of them. Easier than trying to hit them any other way. Especially since they're dropping ammo. If you would lock on, Link, that'd be great. You want to pop up? Thank you. And you. Those guys are kind of a pain. The boomerang, it's just there, protected by some generic enemies. I don't think we need the bombs at all in here, so I'll cover those up with the boomerang. So yeah, it's the boomerang. You just you aim it and you throw it. Pretty straightforward. Generic Zelda item. I like the, yeah, the weird parts that it's in a giant whale. Yeah, true. I like the, Wind Waker boomerang a lot. I'm usually kind of whatever about the boomerangs in Zelda games, but the, Wind Waker one's really cool. Okay, so you stay there. Come on. There we go. Old-fashioned boomerang. The Gale boomerang at Twilight Princess is pretty cool too, but it acts a lot like the Wind Waker boomerang, so... Come on down. There we go. Not much to that fight. I guess the boomerang, well, the boomerang stuff in Breath of the Wild is pretty cool too. Hey, the dungeon map. Where you have to like actually catch the boomerang on the way back. There we go. That's Jabu Jabu's belly. It's very straightforward. It's this little circle downstairs, and that's it. We're almost done with the place. How inconsiderate. Now I just curl back up. Yeah, so we cleared, the red slimy thing's gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? Yeah, I was about to say that, but Navi beat me to it. We can pop these now, because they are poppable. I don't know. The boomerang works on them, nothing else does. Doesn't make too much sense. And there's a random time limit for whatever reason. The compass. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, so pretty much everything in here you want to beat with the boomerang. Can't go that way. Don't think we can go this way yet either, can we? Oh, we can. Awesome. Yeah, now we have the bluish one. Whoops, I didn't mean to throw you, but, I mean, I don't regret it. Whoops. This is what these weird thing fights break down into. It's just do that. Alright. We can get those two Skulltulas in the basement now too. So I'll probably hop down and grab those. Okay. How well can I ignore the berries or whatever, jellyfish? Nice. Good stuff. Oh, do I still have to kill him? It looks like I do. Oh well. I thought I could ignore him. It's unfortunate that everything, including the boss of this dungeon, is weak to the item you get in the dungeon. And that's how it always is. Alright. So that's the back of the dungeon. We can head back up front now. And the big green slime that was guarding this hole? Was it this one? Yeah. He's gone now. So we can kill these guys and get their token. Same with him. It's weird that they're right next to each other. Alright. Oh, yeah. There it is. That's it. This is what I've been looking for. Throw me up there. Onto the platform. I won't regret this. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. Got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. Now I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home. Ready for a mini boss? Kia, what is this? An octopus? So you have to stun him. And then like get behind him. Oh god. Or just get... Oh. Or see out of bounds. Can I block him? We're gonna find out. No, you cannot. And you just hit him in his weird butt. That's about it. I remember having a really hard time with this fight my first time through the game. But it's really not much to it, once you know. You just stun him, he spins, you stun him again. And then there you go. Because it seems like you're supposed to run all the way around, but you don't need to. Then we go pretty much straight to the actual boss. And I'll be happy to be out of this dungeon. Yeah, so we can stun these things now, which allows us... Ow. Ow. God. Ow. This is going awful. Getting bodied by an Octorok. What a jump. Link, you're really giving 110%. There we go. I could have just killed them, but whatever. Yeah, now this becomes a little elevator. So we can get into there. But first... let's get over here. Oh, that's just you. I don't need you. I couldn't remember what was in there. I forgot how, like, subdued the music is in this dungeon. Like, just the normal dungeon theme. It's kind of like a drum beat with some synth over it. I like that. I don't think too much about the dungeon themes in this game except for the forest temple. I always think of the forest temple's music because it's weird. We'll probably make it to the forest temple later tonight. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Big whoops. Yep, that respawns box is awesome. I don't know why I was inclined to destroy these boxes when we need them. It's a very classic Zelda puzzle solution. Moving boxes. Get rid of these guys so they don't bother me. I really don't need them knocking me off while I'm climbing. Ooh, another, one of you? You on the other side, I guess. Whoops. I hear you. There you are. There's a whole lot of them in this dungeon. What are we at now? 23. Oh, and we've gotten them all, because there's a little Skulltula next to the title of the dungeon. Awesome. I'm glad it does that. Because without a guide, getting all 100 would be tough if you didn't know where you were done with. Whoops. This strong as steel spider's web. Or whatever it is inside this whale. Mucus, I guess. Mucus. Very strong mucus. Alright, here we go. It's Blobbo. I can't remember this dude's name. Baronade. Bioelectric anemone. I like Blobbo. Oh, God. So yeah, you just kind of run around him. You gotta break all his supports. And now the fight starts. Yeah, stun him with the boomerang, break his projectiles. If you can fucking lock onto him. Oh, he's got one more. Ow, what is that? God, Link screams hard in this game. boss doesn't do a lot of damage, especially since we have like the max amount of hearts available at the moment. There we go. This is definitely a Zelda game where I say it's super worth it to get all the extra hearts. Some of them, like, they're always useful, obviously, but it's pretty easy to die in this game. Like, we took a lot of hits there. And we had 3 more hearts than we would have if we hadn't grabbed all those heart containers. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. We did it. Nice quick dungeon. God, those eyes. It's too much. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. You saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want the stone or nothing really. I mean, I want the stone. You mean the spiritual stone of Vorder? The Zora's Sapphire? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it to only the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. I'll give you my most precious possession, the Zora's Sapphire. That's all 3. The Zora's Sapphire, spiritual stone of water, passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. I love that every time. It's like, I don't know what he means, like sworn brothers, but I mean, we got what we wanted, so let's get out of here. We're just a dumb kid at this point. Don't tell father. And here we go. So we have all 3. We got to head back to Hyrule Castle. Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? I'm leaving. So we will head out, we'll grab that heart container with the boomerang, head back to Castle Town, get the 2 that were missing, and then continue onward. Yeah, so we can just do that. I also want to head back to Lost Woods, since it's right here. And we can sell that mask to Skull Kid. I love how the map is actually useless here. Alright. I believe we just need to put it on and talk to him. Under that mask, aren't you that Kokiri kid? Quite an unusual mask you have there. I like it. Maybe make me look a bit tougher. Why don't you give it to me? Okay. Yowza! I'm gonna wear this all the time. He just gave you 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. You lost money! Difference will have to come out of your pocket. It's fine though. I just realized that on the GameCube controller, I've been using the C stick for my items, but you can use X, Y, and Z as well. I just accidentally pressed Y. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's a nice feature. I never even thought of pushing those buttons. Do, 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 do. So how many beans do we have? 4. All right, so I do want to run to Kakariko to plant a bean. I'm trying to think of where else we can plant beans that's helpful. I know Kakariko Graveyard is a big one because that gives us a piece of heart later if we plant a bean there now. So I want to do that. Other than that, I don't remember. You collected all of them. Go back to Hyrule Castle. I will in a minute. Let's go ahead and slap those beans on there. Because there's the one in the Death Mountain Crater, which I'm not going to bother with. And I think there's some we can't get to yet. So, this is the only one I can remember that we need to do. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Wish there was a faster way. But there's not yet. I want to go ahead and do this because we're going to head to the graveyard pretty quick. Once we get the Master Sword. Alright. Back to Castletown. God, you can hear that cow trapped in the jail cell, just screaming. It's awful. Well, actually, hold on. It's a long run. We'll do some backwards running. It'll speed it up. Here we go. You know what? We'll stop by and get this cutscene first. Then we'll go do that. There's a thing we left near Lake Hylia. I totally forgot to do. We'll go ahead and let this play. Time for the game to really open up. Pay attention to where that landed, because that's important. Arg. Lost her. Little kid. Oh yeah, and it starts playing its theme. That's really good. You must have seen a white horse gallop by past just now. Which way did it go? You think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. Very funny. I like your attitude. I love his laugh in this game. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf. Soon I will rule the world. Ganondorf Dragmire. I believe they only say that in Link to the Past, like his full name. I think that's the only game where they say it. Just zoom in on the face. Give me that. You found the Ocarina of Time. It's the royal family's hidden treasure, which Zelda has left behind. It glows with mystical light. So we just throw away the one that our childhood friend gave us. Can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. You hold this ocarina in your hand. Won't be around anymore. Wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina in this melody. Song of Time. On the Ocarina of Time, to open the door of time in the Temple of Time, in the game Ocarina of Time. I'm sensing a theme. Play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Alright. Time for some running. You know what? No. I was going to, but we can get it as an adult too. And we can move much faster as an adult. So I'm just gonna adult up. I do need, however, to do this. Because there is 2 here that we can only get as a kid. You? No, it's not you. It's you. It's this dude. Isn't it? This dog. Yeah. No, it's this white dog that I need. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Can I not have but one following me at a time, I think? There's a place here in this back alley. It's the only place you can go at night. And it's this lady. That's not my dog. How could you mix up my puppy with a mutt like that? It's funny because we haven't even talked to her for her to tell us to go find her dog. But if you talk to her during the day, she's like crying about how her little dog is missing. I forget if it gives it a name, but I'm pretty sure it's this dude right here. There we go. Everyone's mean to Link. Yeah, they're awfully mean to like just a kid. Like he's like 10 years old. Everyone just treats him like an adult and are also just very mean to him. Richard! Yeah, that's the dog's name. The dog's name is Richard. It's my little Richard. I'll give this to you as a reward. Ba-bam. Yep, and that's this place. Alright, so we also have... Can we do it just yet? There's the Bomb Chew Bowling. You the boy from the forest? I finally met you. Finally have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Ruto King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's nanny, interesting choice there, Impa sensed danger and escaped. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give you something, to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. And he's dead. That's a very easy miss. He's not moving anymore. Very easy to miss that because it's like way back here in this back alley that you never have to go to, ever. The only thing back there is that one piece of heart. Oh yeah, we gotta do the mask. Yeah, I want to see like Ganondorf like Warlock punch Link in a Zelda game. We got the spooky mask. No. Which of these is Bomb Tree Bowling? That's the store. Is this Bomb Tree Bowling? Yeah. Oh, a customer. Welcome to our cutting-edge amusement center, the Bomb Tree Bowling Alley. Do you want to know what you can win? Well, it's a secret. I can't tell you until you've paid to play. It's 30 rupees per game. Do you want to play? Okay! Aim for the hole in the center. You get 10 tries to go. Let's bowl! Almost forgot what you can win. Sick! Okay, we have to win immediately. Oh, man. Okay, so there's like a bunch of stuff it can be. And you don't know until you pay to play. What luck. Okay. That's off. Save state? If I could. I cannot. Oh, you damn Kuko. Oh, the hell was that? Oh no. This is my least favorite piece of heart, I think. Period. Yeah, we've lost. Bomb. Damn it, dude. We gotta practice anyway. Yeah, the perspectives, it sucks. I'm wasting so many. Like, I feel like I'm pointing directly straight, like right here. Like, but if I do that, it's just gonna go off to the left. And then that happens. If it hits the corner, it just fucks off to the side. It's so just like... It's precise if you want to go straight. And this isn't even the last one. There we go. I'm gonna win the prize we don't care for. Get out the way, chicken! Of course. Of course, we win the least, like, valuable one to win. Bombs. I believe you can also win 50 rupees and, like, and a bomb bag. As well as a piece of heart. Yeah, bomb bag. God damn it. Like, the last one isn't that bad. Get out of the way, chicken. You just gotta wait for the big chicken to be out of the way. But they love being right in the middle, of course. Get out of the way, chicken! Get out of the way! I think that should have made it past him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this minigame. And there we go. Winner. Waste all our money. Got a big bomb bag. Now you can carry more bombs. Up to 30. Boom, boom, boom. Do we want to play again? Like, I want the heart piece. I think since we won the bomb bag, it won't appear again, so it'll cycle through faster now. Yeah, 50 rupees. Which is nice. That'll recoup a bit of loss here. Oh wow, that actually went. Am I getting better at this? Am I learning? Whoops. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. 50 rupees. Now watch me fail when the heart comes back around. Like, absolutely just not get, like, a single wall broken. Oh, bomb shoes? I don't care about winning bomb shoes. I want the heart. At least we get a lot of practice in. So it's even worse when we end up failing on the one thing we actually do want. Like the bomb bag is nice, holding 30 bombs. I'm happy with that. But I don't care about winning rupees or bomb shoes. Fuck off. I thought for sure that was going in. God damn it. That's too much. At least it cycles even if you lose, you know? But then that sucks if you lose on the piece of heart like we did. Why can I not do this? I just can't. I can't do the one on the right. There it is. Okay, here we go. This is the one. We've won 3 times and failed, what, 3 times? Oh, it's on the right. It's the worst. Damn it. Please. Whew. Okay, we got 5. We got 5 to get this last one. Then we never have to play this minigame again. Oh! Nice. That was clutch. I thought for sure that was going to hit that big chicken. You don't have to play if you don't want to. I don't. I didn't want to play. I'm glad that's done though. Like, it's not unfun, but it's just annoying. All right. Temple of Time. We could have come here way earlier, but there's nothing you can do. Well, I mean, technically, there is a way to clip yourself through this door if you, like, snuggle up in here and do, like, a weird flip. You can go through the wall and pop out on the other side. But we're not going to do that. Ye who owns 3 spiritual sons, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. I really like some of the later songs we're going to learn. The Bolero of Fire is really good. All right. Let's do it. Isn't that the Master Sword? The legendary blade. The Master Sword. Nice. Immediately, evil music starts playing. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. God, Ganon's theme is great. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. I owe it all to you, kid. Yes, the cliche of the villain just swooping in at the last second and being like, thanks for doing all the work. Wake up, Link, the chosen one. Link is always sleeping. Fun fact about this dude, the polygons that make up his forehead form a Triforce. You can kind of see it in this shot right here. Like right above his eyebrows. He's Triforce head. I'm Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance of the sacred realm. You can see it, Flays? Yeah, that's another thing about this game that I've recently learned. It's like clearly just a Triforce. It's weird. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. You're big now. You've grown up. Yeah, he has pants now. He magically, like, materialized pants. That's what happens when you grow up. Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only ones worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. You were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. No. Remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Ruto King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power became the King of Evil. Evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule in 7 short years, transformed it into a world of monsters. My power now only has little influence, even in the sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. There is still hope. The power of the sages remain. When the power of all sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I am one of the sages. Your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Find the power of the other sages. So there we go. Gotta find all the sages. Light Medallion. Find the other sages. Save Hyrule. That's the plan. Yeah, so things are a bit different now that we are no longer a child. Back in the Temple of Time. But have 7 years really passed? Looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Yeah. So we have a few things that we can't do anymore. Some items are only used as a kid. Been waiting for you, Hero of Time. Oh yeah, this song's so good. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead. I like that game. One inside the goddess of the sand. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikas. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. Why would you not be able to use the weapons anymore? You're just too big. Just too big. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. A girl I'm sure you know. The evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But, believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand? Yep, let's do it. So yeah, we can't use Deku Sticks, the Fairy Slingshot, Boomerangs, or the Magic Beans, or the Mask. But we can still use other stuff, all the other stuff. Yeah, we can actually use the Hylian Shield as a shield now, instead of just a big back shield. That's not ominous at all. It's just as good as when we went in 7 years ago. Exactly the same. There were zombies everywhere. Just before. Yeah, it's just nighttime. Yes, you can turn back into a kid later on. You can't just now, but later on, Sheik will leave there, and you can return the sword, and you'll become a kid again. You actually have to later on. You have to go back and forth. You're quite a young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Heh. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I'd run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it's to find time for a business like this. Heh. I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Yeah, so this guy, he's cool. Alright. So, we're supposed to head to Kakariko Village before we head to the Forest Temple. I'm going to head straight there, pretty much. Because I am very much ready to get what we have waiting for us here. Wow, we have a lot of hearts. I forget you can have so many hearts the first time you turn into an adult. That's a lot. Oh yeah, these chuckle fucks. Laugh. Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he's becoming even more timid. Whoops. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dompe the Gravekeeper sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. All right. To the graveyard. All right, so first things first, we're going to head over here to this magic bean we planted. And this is what they do. They become weird UFO plants. And someone just put that piece of heart in a box and threw it up on the ledge. I don't get the bean sounds. Did beans make this sound? I guess they do. Do we have to wait for night? RIP! Here lie the souls of those who swore fealty to the royal family of Hyrule. We never went in here as a kid. Can't you go in here? Isn't there a door? Yeah. The Gravekeeper's hut. The Gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you have my stretching, shrinking keepsake. I'm waiting for you. That almost looks like a Resident Evil camera angle in there. I forget which one is his, honestly. Is it this one? No. Is it this one with the flowers? I think it is this one. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, here we go. We made it. Question mark. Hey! Young man, you fast on your feet? May not look it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Sure thing, Koopa the Quick. So, yeah, this is this. You dodge the fire. You chase him through the maze. If I remember correctly, the fire is completely random. You never know where it's going to actually land. There's a few little shortcuts you can take if you actually know where you're going. I'm only going to take one. It's not much of a shortcut. But there's a few places you can... Oh, shit. That's no good. Yeah, if he gets too far ahead, you also just lose. Shit. Yeah, you can hop up right here. And it's not much of a shortcut, but... And we did it. Watch out. Time of the race was 1:04. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? Sure will help you. I live here now, so come back sometime. Be careful on your way back. Hookshot's great. I love the hookshot in pretty much every Zelda game. You can use it to drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. Like the double claw shots in Twilight Princess is one of my favorite implementations of it. Yeah, so you just point and zip in. This will just spit us back out in Kakariko. But we're going to turn around and do that race again. Because now we can race him again. And if we beat him in under a minute, I believe it has to be under a minute. You get a piece of heart. There's also a piece of heart right here. Right there. I believe you can come in here as a kid, actually, and get this with the boomerang if you line yourself up correctly. But I always get it like this. Talk to this guy. Angry music guy. He's very angry. Grr. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grr. It's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. You've got an ocarina. What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Yeah, well, I'm about to learn the Song Storms. I'm pretty sure you can learn it right now. Yeah. This is one of those weird, yeah, weird parts where it's like, the Ocarina Kid 7 years ago taught me this song. I'm gonna teach it to you. You learned the Song of Storms. A storm again. You played the Ocarina again, didn't you? Grr. Yeah, so Song of Storms, it just makes it rain. Which also makes the windmill go nuts. So we taught ourselves that song, essentially. Okay, hopefully I can beat this in under a minute. There's a big shortcut you can do at the end if you have the upgraded hookshot, the long shot, where you can zip across that big gap, but I'm pretty sure you can't do that with just the regular hookshot. But it's not that hard to beat it in under a minute. Like, I got a minute 4, so I just need to shave 4 seconds off. Pretty much just don't get hit by the fire and you got it. Don't let off holding forward, don't get hit by the fire and you're good. Also, rolling helps. If I was real confident, we could do some backwards running. Shit, that's no good. Shit. That's not fast. Okay, we're almost there. Nice. 58. You're back, young man. Was the present I gave you fun and useful? And there we go. Completed another heart container. Maximum life energy is increased. We're already on the 2nd row. You get hearts fast. Not you. We want to do that. Nice. Trying to talk to you, dude. Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Even though we've never seen him or talked to him before. We could have gotten that as a kid. If you get up there, you can do like a backflip and land on this roof, but it's sketchy. It's hard to do. So how many Skulltulas do we have? 23. Let's see if we can get any other rewards. Like, I know 50 gives us the heart piece. And we're still a ways from that. You were the one that gave us the first thing. Yeah. Anyone else free? No. Oh, yep, we got one more. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward. Oh, yeah. The Stone of Agony. If you equip a Rumble Pack, it'll react. We obviously can't do that. Okay. So, we've got that. Where to next? I guess we can head up to Lon Lon Ranch. Would be a good place to go. Let's go get that done. We can do that right away, can't we? I believe we could have done that first. But I wanted to get the hook shot. There we go. And just run backwards. Yes. Wonder what's going on. Yeah. Don't care. What does the Stone of Agony react to? Like, just secrets. Like, there's places where there's, like, secret holes in the ground and such that you can open up by, like, placing a bomb or playing certain songs. And it just makes your controller vibrate. But since we're playing on the Wii version, that's not a feature you can actually use. Which sucks. On the 3DS version, they changed it to where it just makes a little ding. Like a little sound effect. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where'd you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning so evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. So, there's nothing I can do. Cow. Alright. So let's get this going. Good old Luigi here. Looking good. There's no authorities to report to animal abuse in Hyrule. Well, not anymore, at least. Considering the biggest city in the land was razed to the ground. There's some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch. But don't be ridiculous. Guy Talon is weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. Don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave me the ranch. I'll raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? No. So, you get 1 minute. You can hop on horses or what? Do that. There she is. Great job, Epona. You jumped that fence perfectly. There we go. Yeah, so this is horse riding. Nice. Give me that money. Oh, whatever. Speak. When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z-targeting, you can talk to me from a horseback. That's what I'm doing. Are you ready to go home so soon? No, I want to ride. When your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. And there. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You've played around long enough. I think it's the second time you go in. Pay me 10 rupees. You can ride. Because we want to talk to him and get him to challenge us to a race. Is what we want. Was it not suspicious that I knew a song that made one of your horses want to come to me? You're getting better. How about a little race? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager. 50 rupees? Oh. Don't want to race with someone so poor. That's mean. Give me a second. There, I have 50 rupees now. Oh, we can't race him now? He won't challenge us to a race again? That sucks. I didn't realize that. I forgot you needed 50 rupees. I thought we had enough. So I gotta go get some more rupees because we gotta pay 10 to get back in and then have him challenge us again. That sucks. Let's see. I'll go in. I'll do the 2 jumps to get my 10 rupees back. And then we'll talk to him. And then we should be good. I love how there's so much to do outside of dungeons in this Zelda game, but it's all like optional stuff. Like you can go straight to the dungeons. Like we could have already been in the Forest Temple by now if we didn't come get Epona and do all that extra stuff in Kakariko. Do it. Okay, here we go. Let's not lose. Cheater. We got this. Yeah, we dominated there. Shoot. The great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation. How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Yeah, he loves to shove you into the wall. Okay. We got this. Get out of the camera, Ingo. Nailed it. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How'd you tame that wild horse right under my nose? Going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I betted on the race and lost. As I promised, I'll give you the horse. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. I never realized he has his face on the gate. Go back to ghost hunting, Luigi. It's very clearly just Luigi. It's Mario and Luigi running a ranch. I thought you could jump off over the back. Am I just like totally making that up? There we go. Okay. That's hell of a landing for a horse. Hey, so now we have Epona. We can actually move around at a decent speed. So, this was the thing I was going to do as a kid, but it's so much faster to come here now. There's a spot right here, I believe. It's somewhere right around here. Perfect. You win. I'll give you a piece of heart for 10 rupees. Why would you not do that? This one's very well hidden. It's one of the ones where I guess you're expected to use the Stone of Agony to find it. Because there's no crack or anything in the ground. It's just here. Excellent. I have trouble jumping the big fences sometimes. There we go. Ooh, what was... We didn't plant the bean out here. I was coming here to get this, but I totally forgot that there was a spot to plant a bean around here somewhere, isn't it? I can't remember exactly where it is. Oh yeah, you can't see it as an adult, but there was a spot to plant here. What was... I believe we can use the Scarecrow song, too. What was our Scarecrow song? Because you can't see what the Scarecrow song was. I don't think. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember what we set the stupid Scarecrow song to, because it was random. Yeah, we made a Scarecrow song, didn't we? It was some weird thing like... I don't remember what it was. It was something like that. By the way, Lake's gone. We'll just rewatch my last stream. I could try to pull it up. Hey, aren't you the fairy buddy I met a long time ago? You grew, dude. Well, here's your song. There we go. No, I'd never forget. You're the one who forgot. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Yeah, I do not remember. We also need to... Don't you get the golden scale from fishing? So I need to fish. Can we fish? Or are we unable to get up here at the moment? I think we can't fish until we refill the lake. I think. Can we not clip? Yeah. Okay, well, we can't get the scale now anyway, so... I came here to do all that stuff, but I forgot we can't fish until we get further in. God, I wish I remembered that. Scarecrow song. That's a shame. But anyway, let's see. What do we need to do next? I think we can just head to... Wow, we got a lot of stuff lit up. Because we can go to a lot of different spots here. But I'm going to go do the Forest Temple first. And then we'll move from there. Yeah. Save. Get some health here. I love how, like, the whole screen has to go, like, dark. The whole world has to go dark when you use magic. Oh, I wish we had fast travel, but we do not yet. That's a shame. I wish I could hit that ladder. We'll just have to come back and plant a bean, I guess. Because I think you can use the Scarecrow song to get up there, but I'm not sure. Oh, these damn birds. I have no clue at what point we looked at the Scarecrow last stream, Wilkes. But it's no big deal. I don't need it right now. Because we can just plant a bean to do that. And we have to go back there later, so I'll just do it later. I think there's only one spot that we need to have the Scarecrow song, and there's no other option. And that's at the very end. That's like right near Ganondorf's castle, I think. So I'll probably just go back between this stream and the next one and like write it down on a sticky note or something. And just stick it to my desk. But we don't need it now. We'll just go back and plant a bean later. I had gone there because I thought I could get that and the gold scale from fishing. Oof. Oh, God. Give me a second. You're attacking me before I even, like, get through the loading screen. Chill out. Doo-doo-doo-doo. It's my house. I heard something recently that I didn't know, but apparently if you, like, save and quit, as an adult, normally you would reload in at the Temple of Time, but if you save and quit in Link's house, you start up in Link's house. Was that it? Okay, let me see if I can do that outside. That's something, I haven't tried it, but something I heard recently. Ow, please stop that. The Scarecrow song. Yep, that is the Scarecrow song. There's certain spots where you can play that and it will just make a Scarecrow appear. Yeah, I think it's only in certain spots that it works. But we'll go back and do that at a point. That's the only thing that we can actually do in that area now, and we have to go back there later. So, thanks for getting that, Wilkes. I will write that down if I can find a pen. There we go. So that way I have it for next time. Down, up, down. A, left, right, left. Awesome. Thank you. What are you? Not who are you. What are you? Though you wear Kakirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Sorry I would never let anyone go through. Just punt him. Punt him through that doorway. That melody. Sorry plays that song all the time. Do you know her? That song. She taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Ah, shit. Yeah. And then to the left. Am I wrong? No. And then to the right. Yeah, there we go. From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use Z-targeting to always look the proper direction. Yeah, I understand that. We're 6 hours into the game. We'd be a lot further, like a lot more hours into the game if it was your first time playing. Alright, yeah, so, ow. Moblins. I believe their only appearance in this game. Oh, whoops. I was trying to, like, get him to run and squeeze around him. Okay. They're kind of a pain. I don't like how buff he is. There we go. That's what I wanted. Think you have to hookshot them? That's what you did? Maybe. Does that just stun them? I always just kind of snuck past him. Or you can just hit him in the ass. I'll attempt to hook shot him once he turns around. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, that works. I don't think I've ever done it like that. I always just kind of ran past them. I usually don't even bother killing them. I don't like their face. Do. Whew. Okay. Oh, don't climb, Link. Don't climb! He just, like, auto-climbs out of water if you're near the edge. And this is, like, the one time where I don't want that. Big moblin. Nice. Awesome. This doesn't reach you, does it? No, it doesn't. We still have the fairy, so if we do end up dying, we're good. Damn it. I hate that it sends you all the way back. There we go. Money. Time to learn another song. This is the Minuet of Forest, or whatever it is. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. The thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Do. I like all these scenes a lot. You've learned Minuet of Forest. So this will warp us here whenever we play it. Poof. Yeah. So all these things, we've seen a couple, but they each have a song associated with them, and when you learn and play that song, it just teleports you to standing on it. A little closer. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, we never see the moblins ever again. This is the only room that they're in. And, you only have to go through it once. Alright, time for some weird music. I like the music in the Forest Temple, but it's weird. Like I said earlier, it's like the one dungeon theme that always sticks in my head. It's weird and creepy, but cool. And a key. Immediately a key. Okay. Nice. Spend that magic if you want it. Like, it just sounds like sound clips of Link. It's weird. With these, like, these doors remind me of the doors from Super Mario 64. I feel like there's doors that look like that. Hey. That's like your first little hint at how much stronger you are with the Master Sword as an adult. Because those things used to take multiple hits to kill the full Skulltulas. Oh yeah, now we have this, which was referenced in Twilight Princess in the prison dungeon, where you have to chase down the four Poes as Wolf Link, chase down their smell. It's totally just referring back to this dungeon. The doors totally look like that in Boo's Mansion. Yeah, I thought so. I always think of Mario 64 in this dungeon because of those doors. They just reused the doors. They just made them bigger. So yeah, we have to find the, four Poes. Yeah, it is totally just the doors from Boo's Mansion in 64. Just bigger. God, this music. Like, it's weird and creepy, but it's also just, like, hypnotic. I don't think we can go all the way up this yet, can we? Oh, I didn't want that at all. Can we hit this last one, or is he too far away? We might be able to sneak past him. Oh, please. Phew, okay. It is a blue bubble. So you just block them, and then you can hit them. We got the map. So this is our first, like, actual decent-sized dungeon. We have 4 floors. though one of them is just a hallway. Like, it's a pretty decent sized dungeon. This is like a legit dungeon. There we go. That's a gold Skulltula that we can't get to just yet, I don't think. I like this dungeon a lot. I don't terribly know why. I tend to like spooky, like horror themed things. It's like the music, like I like how weird and off-putting it is. Give me that chest. Please. And a key. This would be your first key if you didn't know there was a key directly above you as soon as you enter. I remember not finding that key for a long time, my first time in this. Like, why would you expect there to be a key right at the front door to the dungeon? But there is. Okay, we got 2 keys now. Yeah, can't go that way because it's barred off. It's not locked. I believe up here, we can't get up there. So we can only go through the locked door. And it's this weird big room, isn't it? Oh, not yet. Maybe through here. There's some weird rooms in this dungeon. Yeah, I think about this room a lot when I think of this dungeon. It's just like a big, weird cube room. And it sucks to fall because we got to get all the way up top. It's almost a very like Mario 64 feeling room, especially with these doors, like the door up there that you can't quite get to, stuff like that. I like the, there's a twisty corridor later on. I like that room a lot. They're arrow painted on the floor. Yep, I see. Get that block going. It takes forever. Don't accidentally push it into a spot where you can't move it. I appreciate games that do stuff to speed up box pushing. This is reminiscent of Hazy Maze Cave. Yeah, like I'm saying, it really feels like a Mario 64 style platforming level. With the like high walls and the like weird door placements and stuff. Bum. Want to go here. Yeah. I vaguely remember how to get through this. Yeah, now we're on the other side, and we can give it the last push it needs. Perfect. Now we just have to loop back around. We have to hit this with the bow, don't we? Yeah, so we can't do that just yet. I feel like the dungeons as adult Link are much more... I don't know, I enjoy that. Not that the kid dungeons are poorly designed. They're good. But I enjoy the actual temples way more. Like, I'm already having a better time with this than we did in, like, Jabu Jabu's Belly or Dodongo's Cavern. I feel like they're just way simpler. I think that's the thing. The kid dungeons are way simpler and way smaller than any of the temples. Ow. Hey, come here. There we go. Oh, yeah. I totally remember getting here and not being able to get through this door because I didn't know the key in the first room existed. But now we can just get through. Makes sense. They have to be designed so a small child could solve them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the hallway I was talking about. I like this hallway a lot. This corridor is all twisted. Thanks, Navi. I couldn't tell. But yeah, they're the starter dungeons, especially the Deku Tree. Watch for the shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling. Yeah, I really don't want to have to deal with that. Okay, we need another key. So now we're getting into all the twisty, messed up rooms. Oh, please don't. Please don't. Yeah, so this is the Wall Master. Don't let it grab you. Lots of money, though. There's the ladder. More like Ceiling Master? Yeah. There's a treasure chest here. Thanks. Would have never figured that out. What do we have access to? Nothing. Gotta remind myself what we've got to do here. Because I remember we have to hit the switch on the outside of this room to straighten it out. I thought there was like a hole in the floor we can go into. Maybe that's once we straighten it out. Damn. I hate it because it's like I've beaten this dungeon so many times, but yet... Like, this is one of the Zelda games I've beaten the most, and yet I always still get stuck occasionally where I just don't perfectly remember what needs to be done. And some of these later, yeah, I can't hit it with that. We do need the bow, I guess. Where does that go? That connects out to that room. Wasn't there something over here? Or is there not? I thought there was. I forget, can you like leap down and land on that door? Is that a possibility? I feel like it's made to where you can't. But I feel like I've tried before. I feel like I'm always tempted to try that. Yeah, because it's like right there. Yeah, not quite. No thanks. Man, we have so much health. I remember having a really hard time with this dungeon on the Master Quest version. Oh yeah, we never went this way. I completely forgot to go this way. Nice. The Master Quest version of this game is quite fun. Yep, it's Stalfo's time. Some of the cooler one-on-one fights in the game that aren't bosses. Ow. Alright, one down. I forget, can you use... Wait, do we have... Oh, 24. I read that as 42. Can you use these on them? Yeah, you sure can. There we go. I can't believe I totally forgot to come do this room, like, immediately. There's our key. I'm not doing great on health. There we go. We still have that fairy as a backup. Do all I can to make this a no-death run. Yeah, there's a... You. Let's get him. $25. Halfway there. Alright. Could have saved a bit of time if I remember to do that room first, but it's not that big a deal. We're close to getting the item from this dungeon. Oof, camera, please. There we go. Lots of ladders in this dungeon. No, I don't know if this is my favorite dungeon in the game, but it is definitely one of my favorites. It might be hard for me to pick a favorite in this game. Can't do anything about that yet. Guess what? Time for another fight. Nice. It's weird how they just, like, materialize out of the floor like they're some kind of shadow monster when they're just skeletons. Pretty straightforward, like, skeleton warrior design, too. Come on, hurry up and die. Oof, okay. If I remember correctly, the other one can come back to life if you don't kill the second one fast enough. I don't remember if that's just like a Master Quest thing or if that's normal. Because his bones were still on the ground. They didn't fade away. The Fairy Bow. Let's slap that on. We're getting there on the items. Only a handful more to go. Got our different kinds of arrows and our magic spells. We missed getting a magic spell, didn't we? You can get the first one as a kid, can't you? Yeah, it can't just be any old bow. If it's any old bow, what would make it special, you know? Alright, let's head back where we came from. Yeah, so they do that. Whoops. If you get too close, so you have to hit them from a distance. So we've got Joelle, one of the Poe sisters. Aim for her when she appears. Not much of a fight. To be honest, a lot of the fights in this game do revolve around just waiting for your turn to attack. There we go. Later, Zelda's added a bit more to the combat, like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, by giving you extra moves you can do. Got a key. Time for number 2. Or not. God damn it. Perfect. Now we've got Beth. Come on. Aren't the 4 Poe sisters here named after, like, characters from some book? Isn't it, like, from, like, Little Women or something? I remember something like that. Thanks for dropping arrows. I actually quite need those. Back to 30. The compass. Not too much of the dungeon left, honestly. Just the right side. The boss of this dungeon's really cool, though. Watch out for shadows. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Okay, I really need you to not do that. Ow. We don't have a key, so we can't go this way. I think we actually need to head back. And now we can do the stuff on the other side, the left side, that we weren't able to do now that we have the bow. If I remember correctly. We got 2 of the 4 Poes. So we're making progress. Nice, okay. We can go ahead and flip this hallway around. There we go. Are we able to, if anyone remembers, get the fire arrows just yet? I can't remember if we can get them now or if we have to wait till after the water temple. Because I always got them after the water temple. I think it is after the lake's full again. The boss key. I just don't remember. Because if I remember correctly, I think it does say when the lake is full to do the thing. Because you have to, like, shoot the sun. Wow, I cannot hit this guy at all. Which way do we want to go? That's just hearts. I don't need that. Hey, it's a floor master. Nice. He just turned green and slammed into me. Again. There we go. Give me that magic. Another key. Lots of keys. Yeah, there we are. Alright, so now we loop all the way back around it again. I'll get that one chest on the way up that we missed. That we need the bow to get. I think it's on the next floor, isn't it? Yeah, it's one more up. Good stuff. I think it's just some arrows or rupees or something. Nothing important. Yeah, just a bundle of arrows. That way. I was hoping it would be something more useful, but I remembered it being pretty useless regardless. Alright, don't want to bother you guys. Ow. Please stop. Please just stop. Oh, God. That was awful. See, I get shooting the eye to make it close, but shooting it again, making it open is weird. We are approaching the end of the dungeon. Take out these last two pose. Fight the boss. I might wrap up after we finish this dungeon, or shortly after at least. Damn it. Don't care about fighting any of you. I would love some health, though. Just keep ready. Eventually it will line up. That is not the right way. Oh, there's no ladder here. You have to ride it around. Awesome. The green ones aren't dangerous at all. They just spin in circles. The blue ones are the ones that get on my nerves. I believe we just, yeah, head down this hole. Oh, yeah, this room. I totally forgot about this room. This room's cool. Oh, yeah, this is just a Skulltula and a chest. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to go do this cool room. It's weird checkerboard room. Also very Mario 64. The ceiling is falling down. I'm gonna play it safe. You get a lot of time. Like, you can run straight to that switch on the first cycle. Right. All S. That'd be awful if you just died doing that. Holding up the arrows and just crushed. Block puzzle. 1 minute. Oh, shit. Pull. Get that out of there. For a second, I was like, oh, you can't pull it, but you totally can. This dungeon's weird. Especially for, like, the first dungeon you get guided to after, you become an adult. Like, the Fire Temple isn't this weird. Though it has some weird stuff. They all have some weird stuff. Whoops. Totally missed. Nice. I like that they drop arrows, since you have to use arrows to get them. Yeah, I really need to heal. I haven't really had the option to pick up any hearts recently. Hopefully this guy drops some. A lot of the rooms we were going through didn't have any pots or anything to break. But we're good now. I wasn't too worried. There's not too much you have to fight besides the, what do you call them? The Stalfos, and we already beat all them. Oh yeah, I didn't check that third one's name. That's a shame. It's Meg. She splits into multiple images. You need to figure out which one is the real one. There you go. You just gotta keep an eye on them. That one. It's not like, it's not even hidden well. Just look for the one that does a little twirl. There you go. Like, it'll only stop you if you're not looking. There we go. I mean, it's just a little mini boss, so it's not like it's meant to be so demanding. Down we go. To this weird room. So we have to spin the entire room. That's a dead end. There we go. It takes a minute. But there's some stuff we can get, so. The other door is nothing. That's that Skulltula I want. That's the big thing I want here. Well, that puts us at 26. And arrows that I can't hold. Oh, it needs to go one more. Whoops. Gotta line it back up. Whoops. There we go. Boss time. This is a really cool boss. I like this one a lot. He just got here with his horse and everything. Evil spirit from beyond, Phantom Ganon. Alright. So what we have to do is use the bow. Get that bow ready. There we go. You just have to pop him as he's coming through. But sometimes there's multiple. So you have to figure out which one is the real one. Nice. Got lucky on that. Hold on. Do we have an empty bottle? We do. Can you can do that in this one, can't you? Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. Eat bottle, Ganon. How do you know which one is real? Only the real one turns purple at the end. The other ones just turn around and leave, I think. If that's what they do. They might just disappear. But only the real one gets the purple vortex around it. So you have to kind of keep your eye on all of them. At least that's how I've always done it. Yeah, you can use the bottle, whoops, to knock back his things. You're supposed to, like, use your sword, but a bottle works. So I just use a bottle for the fun of it. If you time it right. It's harder to time with the bottle. Oh, yeah, that's just the charge. That's not the ball throw. Nice. I believe the bottle thing works with most of the 3D Zeldas. Hey kid, you did quite well. Looks like you might be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that the ghost was. I'll banish it to the gap between dimensions. Nice. Don't forget this. Yeah, can Ganon just send people, like, across dimensions? Is he able to do that? Or is he just talking out his ass? The Chamber of the Sages. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage. I'm sorry, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come, because I know you. You don't have to explain it to me, because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. I will stay here as the Forest Sage and help you. Now please take this medallion. Thanks, Saria. That's two of them. The Forest Medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. Saria will always be your friend. Oh yeah, it's time for Sprout. Sprout's cool. I like him. Hi there, I'm Deku Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Have you seen your old friends? None of them seem to recognize you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. Must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You're actually Hylian. I'm happy to finally reveal the secret to you. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified the country, there was a fierce war in our world. One day, to escape from the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered the Forbidden Forest. The mother was gravely injured, and her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree, the guardian spirit of the forest. Deku Tree could sense that this was a child of destiny, whose fate would affect the entire world, so he took them into the forest. After the mother passed away, the baby was raised as a Kokiri, and now, finally, the day of destiny has come. Thanks, Sprout. You're Hylian, always bound to leave the forest. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. You must save the land of Hyrule. We've been working on that. Break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. Thanks. I'm Deku Sprout. Oh god. Okay. It's like, don't repeat everything. We saved the forest. Do, 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 do. So, let's see. Yeah, Hyrule has a lot of troubles. Oh, hey, Epona. Thanks for sitting here. So yeah, now we can shoot our bow while riding, which we can do to hit those big poes that are out and about. I think one of them swarmed us earlier. You have to shoot them while you're riding because they only appear while you are on Epona. Yeah, so let's go to Death Mountain, Kakariko Village, and the Zora's Domain. Go to any of those we so choose. I think I'm thinking. Let's head to Kakariko real quick. Come on, Epona. I would like to get the Goron tunic. That's like a full wallet that we need for that. Got 156 rupees. The tunic was 200. Having a bigger wallet would be nice too. 26. We could check the what are they called? Skotola House. See if anyone else is free there. I don't think so. Is there a third person? No. I think there's one at like 30 and then another at 50. The last one's at 100, and that's not, we're not doing that. I'm trying to think of stuff we can do. Oh yeah, there's the like whole trading quest that's always there. I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kuko's very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? Makes them very happy to crow Kuko, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. My Kuko is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling Kukos. I throw them all over the place. Take this egg. After the Kuko hatches, bring it back to me after a while and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? Borrowed a pocket egg. Yeah, can't do anything there yet. That is a dungeon for Kid Link to do. Believe we can go do that now that we know Song of Storms, right? I think. You're a weird looking dude. Windmill draws water up from the well. Now the well's dried up. I don't think there's anything else we have to do besides moving on, obviously. Oh, yeah, you. Please, with C, sell me something. Please, with C. Yeah, we can always, hold on. Can we do that yet? I think we need the long shot to do what I'm thinking of, which is like getting up to the top of the windmill. I think you need the long shot to do that. Yeah, definitely. Because you're supposed to get up like onto this roof. It's too far. Come on, hook shot. Jesus. I'll be happy to get the long shot so we don't have to worry about angling just right. Yeah, we can't reach up in there yet. It barely reaches to the blades of the windmill. Oh well. So that is 2 down, 4 to go. We still got the fire, water, shadow, and light. Or not light, whatever it is. The one in the desert. We're moving at a good pace, though. 2 streams down. Only 4 more dungeons to go. 4 dungeons down, 4 to go. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here for tonight. And we'll just pick up tomorrow. Because it's just Zelda all weekend, pretty much. I'm trying to think. Like, at this pace, we might be able to beat it Sunday. It'll be close. I don't know. Because we have the 4 more dungeons and then Ganon's Castle. Plus some other stuff. We'll see. It'll be very close. It might take 1 more stream next week before we start up Mario RPG. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it, Wilkes. Like I said, it's a lot of fun playing through this again. It's been years and years since I've played through it. And I get a lot of nostalgia of the little bits of it I did play as a kid. If you want something interesting, I might link it in the Discord, actually. There's like a commercial. Ocarina of Time. Trying to think of what it is before we wrap up here. I'll link it in the Discord. Yeah, there we go. I've got it. I'll link it after the stream. I want to watch it to make sure it's the right thing. There was a weird commercial that like had Ocarina of Time with like Link drinking a drink. Wilt thou soar? Wilt thou suck? There was like also like a Mario 64 milk commercial or something that I'm thinking of. Wasn't that a thing? Let me Google that. I feel like I'm remembering like a Mario 64 milk commercial. Like trying to get kids to drink milk or something. Yeah, Got Milk. It was back when... Oh, you remember Got Milk? Wow, how do I remember that? Yeah, I'll link some of these in the Discord in a minute once the stream's over. God, I'm gonna have to watch all these again. They're all coming back to me. But anyway, that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, you guys. It was a lot of fun. We'll pick it up tomorrow. Get maybe another 2 dungeons done. We've been doing 2 dungeons a night, so that's a good pace. If we keep that up, I'll be happy with it. So, thanks again. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and good night.